If he drives, let him drive.
Inside. Yep, nice.
Nice.
That was one.
Nice.
Come on, all the way.
Yeah.
Come on, 2 points.
Good job, Brian.
That's respect. That's fine. We live with that. We live with that.
Yeah,
Oh, what a bailout. Danny, you can't be calling that.
All I can see it.
Good shooting.
We good.
We good. Go space out again.
Let's meet the visitors, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, Mike Conley. At small forward, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers. At small forward, 6'6", number 5, Cam Reddish. At shooting guard, 6'6", number 4, Dalton Knecht. Manny in the middle, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. The other forward position, 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. The other guard, 6'1", number 9, number 9. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker into the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Thunder. And it's Reddish in at the 3. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Here's Thunder, over by Conley. And it's Connect in the corner. The kick out to LeBron. Pocket 6. No one cover.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch and shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels it's not the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time basketball Hall of Famer, Phil Logo, Jerry West, and an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Conley's shot is off. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. This is the first they're seeing of the Timberwolves here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1. First time
time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Alexander Walker finds Gobert, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Gobert, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Thunder, covered by Conley, and the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Here's LeBron, down by 15. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. And go out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Clock is at 3, and it's Davis missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Christie against Edwards. And a foul called on Thunder. That's his third foul of the game. Reed, he's jacked in for Rudy Gobert.
First team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Los Angeles calls time out. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot, drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
And the pass to Alexander Walker. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
To the right side. Conley with a wide-open look. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for one. He's normally the one dropping down.
Pulls from the top of the key. Tips it. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipping.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his second bucket.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert
Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said, he's given us everything and more. Conley says, to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David Banks. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nice open look, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 14. Thunder passes to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Reddish. A shot. And again, it's the Lakers.
That was big as they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but it's starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Connect, he's checked in for Christie. Playing
48. The Timberwolves. 60. And your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters?
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Thunder is out there with Connect. And it's Reddish in at the three spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the foul called on Thunder. It's his fourth foul of the contest. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's the 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's three, but I wanted to give you three different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism. There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to Conley. The 3 ball. Rebound the Lakers. Connects. Got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to James. Here's Thunder. They grab their own miss. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Reddish with the double team. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The three-pointer is right on target. Randall's got 13.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Thunder. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Randall. Launches a 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
double-digit boards a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Here's Thunder, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Out to the wing. Outside Conley. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good on the shot. 11 points in the game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting the hoop before the defense can get set.
Randall left side. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And that's 12 points from Mike Conley.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside.
Los Angeles
Crafty near the rack.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Alexander Walker into the small forward position. Here's Thunder. The putback. Davis on the follow.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
Minnesota leading by 15. Here's Conley, and he drives in. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop. Well, you know, his turnover is certainly not making it any qualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. And he'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And,
and so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David
Hey, man.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Focus! Focus! Yeah, we got this. Don't worry. Coming. Hey, come around here.
Get the next one.
Keep shooting now.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Get your mind right. Get your head in the game.
I run this.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, yo, right here. Shot. You can't cover me. Who's got ball? Shot, shot, shot. They don't want that smoke. Oh, yeah, you can't guard me. Yes, sir. That's the way I land up my game.
Time to get in some work.
go get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. These only on Pro Tools. Oh lame, I ain't got no juice. Oh lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hook.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see Hartford going up against the Celtics. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Hartford, Jaime Jaquez out there with Smith. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Thompson in at the 2.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
Here's Augustine, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Richards checked in for Boston.
DJ Augustine.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now here's Smith. And the shot goes.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Here's Pritchard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Augustine. Count it. Good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Augustine. Vanderbilt with the block. White against Thompson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Thompson. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Tatum. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Jaquez drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
White against Thompson. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hartford now. 4-point game. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by White. First quarter ball, almost 2.5.